Okay, so we're Group 7. This is our reflection video on the key takeaways that we thought that this project gave us. And for me, the biggest experience that I got was breaking down the barriers of working with people from across the world or even in another country. And maybe simple things as either like the time difference and coordinating meetings, or even coming up with the same goals as someone in another country, being on the same team, and just kind of working through those barriers of how making sure we're on the same page and making sure the finished product is something that we both agree on. And I think these lessons will carry on into our professional careers and would be really valuable to us. So just really enjoyed doing it.
I think that the most useful thing we did as a group was set up the weekly meetings so that we could go over sort of like the benchmarking of what we wanted to get done, and we could see where everyone was and make sure everyone was on the same page. I think it was really useful to have the 2 weekly meetings because it just sort of clarified all the issues everyone had, and it kept everything going really strong. So I think that was the main thing I took away from the project, was to sort of make sure everyone was on the same page all the time.
As for me, for this global software project we are doing as a group, I have learned a lot of things what some of our members already mentioned. And for me especially, I want to emphasize on our collaboration task that we'll be doing. We have a very good collaboration across our members on different parts of the world. And we also got great use of new technology, and which is very useful for our working on our project. We have using the Google Docs as a project management tool, which is really good for our keeping track of our project and what we have been so far. And also we have a very good commitment among our members, which really helps a lot, I feel. And I also had a really enjoyable moment working on this project as a group.
So one of the most important things that I learned was the value of perspective, because all of us getting together and having all of these new creative avenues of thought really opened up not only the quantities of our ideas but also the qualities as well, and they really enhanced the way that we work together as a group.
I just wanted to mention about how important communication was throughout the term of this project. Through constant communication, we were able to clarify what we were doing, what each member was doing, and keep the team motivated and focused throughout the term of the project. And we were able to do that by having constant weekly meetings.
So I think the 2 things I have, a few main points. One is that email is certainly not really that useful at all. It's kind of terrible in terms of communication, and it just takes a lot of effort to get something done through email, whereas in a video chat or even on a more task-specific piece of software like Asana, it can just take way less time. But also that while technology is awesome, it doesn't really replace the people using it, and that really at the end of the day, you have to be able to use the technology and be proficient with it, and essentially use it in a way that other people can jump off from that. So I think our use of Google Docs, our use of Asana really has shown that if everyone's on the same page and can work efficiently, that these pieces of technology are pretty invaluable. I mean, even right now, in less than 20 minutes, we found a solution to broadcast live a video to the world and automatically save it to YouTube. So that's pretty awesome. I didn't realize you could kind of just do that, but we did, which is awesome.
The main thing I learned from this project is our distributed team allocation. Rather than assigning the tasks randomly, we asked for our members' competency and divided evenly among ourselves. Even when we did our assigned tasks, we don't need anyone to push or remind of the deadline. Everyone gave full commitment to their assigned tasks personally. Regardless of the difference in the time or location, our group collaborated and interacted very well. We really have a dynamic team, and we have a fun time of doing this project.